Hi everybody, this is Agnes from Sediment, and today we're going to talk about red grape variety Malbec. Most of us will associate Malbec with Argentina, yet its origins are believed to be in southwest France, where it is known under name Côte. It also found its way to Bordeaux, where until 1956 it was prominent part of the Bordeaux red blend. However, in 1956, majority of Malbec died because of the frost. The vineyards were later on replanted with less demanding grape variety we all know so well, Merlot. But of course, best known and most recognizable Malbecs are sourced in Argentina, where it is most planted high-quality red grape variety. You can find it in almost every winemaking region here, but the most recognized, of course, is Mendoza. Yet Malbec is also the one to explore high-altitude sites not only within Mendoza, in Luján de Cuyo and Uco Valley, but also in Salta, which is home to one of the highest vineyards in the world at 3,111 meters above sea level. Malbec can be made as a single grape wine, and Argentinian examples most often will not be blended with other grape varieties, thus highlighting the great potential this grape variety has to offer. Malbec from Argentina usually associates with deep purple color in its youth, full and rich body, and range of dark, ripe fruit flavors both on the nose and palate. It might even show jammy and preserved fruits and hints of chocolate, especially if sourced from sunny and dry climate. The acidity is lively and juicy, and even though the tannin level is quite high, they are usually ripe and smooth, and definitely not aggressive or harsh. As I mentioned before, Malbec in Argentina is also grown in higher elevations. Wines from Uco Valley in Mendoza and high up in Salta might show more structure and more linear body. I also find them to be acidity-driven and show range of blue flowers that are intervened within red and black fruits, such as cherries, blackberries, and plums. For those who like to challenge themselves in the blind tasting, Malbec from Argentina almost never shows green flavors such as those often seen in Cabernet Sauvignon or Carmenère. Malbec in France will often be blended with other grape varieties. In Cahors appellation, it is the dominant grape variety, but most often will be blended with other grapes such as Tannat and Merlot. In Bordeaux red wines, it definitely plays a minor role, like it also does in Loire Valley. In Cahors, where Malbec must constitute at least 70% of the blend, this wine is often referred as a black wine, probably because of its deep and intense color. It tends to show more savory characteristics than bright-fruited Argentinian examples. They will often show higher acidity, leaner body, and might even display some herbaceous notes. Malbec does show affinity to oak, and if aged in small oak barrels, it will showcase flavors such as sweet spices, thyme, smoke, and licorice. One of the most cited wine and food pairing advice is choose wine from the same region or area your food is coming from. That definitely is true for Malbec and highly praised Argentinian beef. Deep flavors of Malbec and its tannic structure will complement nicely the flavorsome meat. I would also not hesitate to pair it with any of the smoked meat dishes that are so traditional in my culture. However, Malbec would be also a great choice of wine for long-aged, tangy, hard cheeses, as well as braised mushrooms and grilled eggplants with spicy toppings. Amongst Argentinian producers, highly regarded Malbecs are made by Catena Zapata, Zucardi, Terrazas de los Andes, and Achaval Ferrer. Widely available and still very high in quality are Trapiche wines, especially their Terroir series. I also really enjoy Colomé Estate. They are located in Salta and they harvest their Malbec grapes from the highest vineyards in the world, which are more than 3,000 meters high. If you like deeply colored, full-bodied and well-structured red wines, you might want to watch video on Cabernet Sauvignon.